This video diary was taken on the 24th of September 2024, so exactly 1 year ago. You can see that I started to mark out paths to lead around the permaculture farm, although since then I've decided against it as we really don't want to disturb the soil all too much. Over in the corner here we had a little makeshift shelter and some timber stacked up there. This shelter was in the middle, but you can see that this was around the time that we were starting to prepare the ground for the polytunnel. So we dug down a few inches just to level out the ground there so that the polytunnel would sit nice and flat on the ground. And here is the other path leading behind the polytunnel. This was a hole that we dug just to see how deep the roots were of the Douglas fir stump there, and there's a clearer view of the polytunnel area. And we also started marking out some beds. However, we've since piled that timber back up because it was starting to rot and we didn't want to lose that timber which we could use for other projects. And we also decided against square beds, and we're sort of just trying to really aim for that more biodiverse food forest sort of farm. So you can see there it looks quite nice, but yeah, we've sort of changed the design a bit since then, and hopefully we can get some things growing soon.